Hi everyone, it's Tommy Daenguthai here from Art Studio and the creator of the book, The Explorational Journey podcast and other discussions around our conversations that we've been having. Um, we're at the last session for the most recent chapter. I realized that I was enough. We've done previously. We have done 1, 2, and 3 parts to this discussion. So I hope that the information so far that we've been discussing and sharing with you has helped you realize that you're all realize that you are enough in your unique way, even if you have a physical, visible or non-visible disability. That in your unique way, in our approach to life, is still surely all should be still valued. So as we continue the last part of this themed of discussion, it goes as I continue to grow in self-acceptance, I realized that being enough also meant being kind to myself or yourself on the tough days. It was about embracing my vulnerabilities without judgment. I spent so much of my life trying to hide them, convincing that they were something to be ashamed of. But in the quiet moments of reflection, I understood that these vulnerabilities were part of what made me whole and what makes all you whole. They were not weaknesses. They were the raw, real pieces of who I was, and they had their place in my life. Embracing them allows me to cultivate the deepest sense of inner peace. I no longer saw myself as incomplete or inadequate. I was completely whole and I was enough. This journey so far also taught me in the importance of self-compassion when facing the challenges that come with living with physical or hidden disabilities. There was times when the weight of it all felt way too much and overwhelming. It would have been so much easier to fall into self-pity or frustration or bad habits. But instead, I choose to treat myself with the same compassion and the understanding that I would offer to a friend or family member. I recognize that my struggles through in through invisibility to others were still valid and still deserving of care. This compassion gives me the strength to move forward, to embrace each day with resilience and hope, and to believe once again that I was enough, just as I was, and just as I am now, even today, being mid 2025, I am enough, and all of you are enough, no matter what the difficulties that you have had in the past, and that your struggles that you have had over time, and how the world does pigeonhole us and expect us to behave a certain way. The time for our own unique strengths, and the greatest strengths are always within our struggles, but how we move forward and help us in the future have better resilience and have courage. So I leave you all again for another session. Thank you so much for everyone that's been following me over the last previous 10 episodes of discussions, as well as following our podcasts. So please don't forget to share and like and subscribe down the bottom. Your support and connection with all of us helps us become greater people in our world and with our families. So thank you again, and stay tuned for our next episode, which will be episode 11. And it will be about discussions of having the resilience within to be successful. So please stay tuned for that upcoming episode, and be kind to yourself. Bye for now.